There's an island in the South Pacific that promises the best hikes in the world. Spoiler alert. It's New Caledonia, and it's only an 8-hour flight from Singapore. Thanks, Air Calin. Known for having vast untouched spaces and scenic geography, New Caledonia is a haven for nature lovers like myself. Trees and trees and trees and trees and trees and trees and trees. Today, I'm gonna be testing 5 different hikes on the beautiful island nation of New Caledonia and rate them based on 3 factors: accessibility, difficulty, and scenery. So put on your hiking shoes and okay, let's go. Hi. Right now for our first hike, we're gonna be headed towards Dumbea Provincial Park, which is also situated near the Dumbea River as well as the Dumbea Gorge. Wow! Did you just interrupt my voiceover?
Nothing was lost anyway.
Alright, but now we're gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy the scenery while we head towards Dumbea. So we'll see you at Dumbea Provincial Park. Top of the morning, such a beautiful day for a hike. But we couldn't find the start of the trail. Got thrown off by a sign saying that we were entering an asbestos area, which is known to be cancerous. Fortunately for us, we got some help from Jean, your friendly local hiker. Hit him up with that parlez-vous anglais and he pointed us in the right direction.
I hope you understand my
Yes, we do. No, we do.
Yeah.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay, ben voilà.
And alas, our hike on the Marmite's Trail commences. Oh, this is supposed to be a river, I think. But today is dry. Welcome to Getting Lost Again, Part 2. Guess we aren't very good hikers. It's because there were like 2 paths and we didn't know which way to go. Then we were like, excusez-moi, do you know which way to go? Then they were like, dude, it leads to the same place. Say real though, why do I look like I'm stalking them here? We just crossed that river crossing. Let's continue. After ditching our new friends at the river crossing, the trail started to open up into this scorching red dirt path, reminiscent of the Australian outback, with breathtaking views of the gorge surrounding us. Magnifique views. Hello, gorge. You're really gorge. We're amongst the mountains on the Trail de la Marmite. Okay, I hope that we are at the halfway point of the Dolomites Trail. We found a resting spot where the gorge is behind us, really, really beautiful. There was like a random dog. Okay, we have a new friend. Her name's Celine. The water's very nice. I touched the water, I cooled down a little bit because it was absolutely scorching. I guess that's it for the resting break. Onwards we go. We're here at the end of the trail. That was for the boys. This is the end of the Marmite Trail and you're rewarded with 3 beautiful pools for you to choose from to reward yourself. The gorge here is extremely, extremely beautiful. I can cry. All in all, we took a total of 1.5 hours to reach the end of the trail. With this hike looking better than any default Mac wallpaper, it's definitely one not to miss. Well, We almost missed it because we got lost multiple times, but Marmite's Trail, a solid 4 out of 5. Just don't come anywhere near my bread. On to the next one! We're at the entrance of the Marmite's Trail, and actually there's another path here that leads to the ancient dam of Dumbea. So I guess since we don't have much else planned today, we're gonna explore the ancient dam. Shall we explore the ancient dam?
Let's go.
Even though we were so damn tired from the Marmite's Trail, we couldn't pass up the opportunity to visit New Caledonia's very first dam. So we trudged on, and it was absolutely worth it. But first up... Jump shot! Okay, we're barely like half an hour into the hike. And the scenery is amazing. How can you get views like this in Singapore, man? How? Okay, wait, let me try seeing it with my natural eyes. If this is the scenery less than 30 minutes in, I can't imagine what it'll be like deeper into the hike. Step after step, stride after stride, the beauty of the sun kissing the mountains left us in awe. Took a quick whiff of nature to spur our tired bodies on. Just beautiful views all around, man. I really don't want this hike to end. I really don't. Onto the dam we go. We were almost at the dam. I could literally smell it. But damn. No dam. As usual, with all MEKUSIU adventures, not everything goes to plan. As we were hiking up the path, a pickup truck came right up to us to tell us that the dam was being renovated and we had to turn back. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Oh well. Here's what it looks like from far away. Oh wow. That's just so amazing. Is this real life or is this just fantasy? Stop. Look at that. Stop it right now. In the whole wide world. Dumbea Dam hike? Overall decent, but would have been better if we could have actually seen the dam, lol. 3.5 out of 5. Now back to swimming, or more like almost drowning. Really tired from the Dumbea Provincial Park hike today. Absolutely knackered and absolutely sunburned. But tomorrow we're off to the Great Ferns Park, which is about a 2-hour drive away from where we are at. So we're gonna have an early night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night! It's bright in it. We're on our way to the Great Ferns Park. Are you excited?
Yes.
I'm reading online as well, and they say that you can spot the rare cargo, which is the New Caledonia's flightless bird. So hope we see some cargos. Great Ferns Park, here we come! Alright, we are here at the Great Ferns Park at the start of the Yellow Trail. What started out as a comfortable boardwalk slowly transitioned to the undulating rainforest. At this point, we were surrounded by ferns, saw a random purplish leaf and even a small river. Not the most inspiring views, but hey, at least the weather was decent. Oh, one thing is for sure is that this is a really comfortable hike because we are quite up in the hill, so the temperature is really cooling. I think it's about like 3 degrees, but I think we've hiked for about close to an hour now, and the view hasn't changed one bit. It's just trees and trees and trees and trees and trees and trees and trees. Even though Mon from reception told us that the yellow route was the most scenic, it was time for us to make an executive decision. To switch trails. We're at a hut right now. We're at hut 28. And I think we're gonna make a slight little detour. So we are at number 28 and there's like a shortcut towards the blue path. Yeah, a change of scenery would be nice. Alright, let's go to the Sentier du Grand Cauchy. Sentier du Grand Cauchy. Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas. Thankfully, we made that switcheroo because the trail started to open up ever so slightly. There are patches of these pathways that are exposed to the sun. But as you can see, there's still no view at all. It's still just trees and 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 trees. Oh, is that the first view that we have? Noise, but... So we just kept walking and walking and walking till we reached a nice wooden toilet. And finally, we reached a small river thingy, though the water looked kinda sus. Definitely won't be jumping in there. Like this water pales in comparison to the Dumbear Gorge water. I miss Dumbear Gorge. Can we go back? Snack time! Might not have been the best of hikes, mainly because the rainforest is kinda similar to what we have in Southeast Asia. But at least the temperature and the humidity was better than what we have at home. Love you, ferns! So I'm giving y'all a 3 out of 5. Time to finally hit back, but first up, I forced Justin to get me a fun shot.
Your left, to 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 your left. No, like forward.
Well, given that we did 3 consecutive hikes, don't you think we deserve a well-deserved break? Absolutely not! Today, we are going to Oentoro, our easiest and quickest hike yet. Phew! Let's drive away in your beat-up car. Let's drive away underneath the stars. Life's not... Fine, I'll stop singing. Gotta save my energy for hiking anyway. But if you enjoyed what you heard, here's a short snippet of my latest single, We're All Gonna Die Anyway. Look up to the sky, light a cigarette, we're all gonna die. Preview as short as this hike, but don't blame me. Blame it on copyright. If you like what you heard, and honestly, even if you don't, do check out my artist name, MEKUSIU, on all streaming platforms. Now, back to hiking! After parking our car at the base of the hill, we started our short but steep ascent. And in no time, we reached the vantage point, and damn, just look at these views. Unobstructed visibility of the surrounding islands, seemingly floating on the turquoise blue ocean. We could even see our car from here. Honestly, very grateful for this undemanding hike, given that we've been going at 100% for the past few adventures. But don't write Oentoro off, because it's definitely worth the trip up for the spectacular views. Also very easily accessible as it's located in the heart of the city. 4 out of 5 for the views and accessibility alone. Shot some cannons into the ocean, and it was finally time to head back down to rest so that we could prepare for our biggest, toughest, and most challenging hike yet. Today, we're gonna be headed to Pig Malawi! Kawaii! The first thing that I have to say about Pig Malawi is that it was extremely hard to find information about the hike, and especially where to park, because we had differing results and we are very confused. But we decided to just hike it and go on with the theme of this trip, which is to not think and just do. So, Pig Malawi, Lego. Do 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 do. B-roll. After navigating our way through the narrow and swervy roads, we managed to find the hotel car park pretty easily. Already exhausted from that wayward drive, we now had to find the entrance of the trail. And let's just say it wasn't what we expected it to be.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Model.
So we fill here?
Yes. This is our car. What's our car? MG. We realized it was just this guy's house, and he sort of like created a backyard with a counter for people to register. And contrary to the Google reviews who said that this old man was really rude and unfriendly, he was really helpful with introducing the different routes and telling us which one was the nicer ones, which ones we shouldn't do because it's a bit too late and there's a chance of rain later at 10 or 11. So that was pretty nice. Now with the entrance fee settled, off we went. The path was treacherous as expected, but also not really well maintained, with overgrown roots eating into the trail. We even had to ninja warrior down into a ravine because the main path was blocked. Talk about a challenge. I mean, just listen to me breathing. We came down the rope and then we saw like a ravine that looked like a path for us to take. But then our army training taught us to never follow the ravine because it will lead us to like just danger. You can see our car there. Okay, I think we're at the halfway point. So far, it's just been steps and steps and steps and steps and steps. And I had to stop like 1 or 2 times because I was sweating too much and I couldn't see. So I take out my shades because I really couldn't see. It was just wet and fogged up. This hike is not bad though. The views I think will be pretty insane. We're done with our water break and we're gonna move on. Any thoughts of the hike?
Let's go.
It was just upslope after upslope in thick vegetation, but we dug deep just for the views. And all of a sudden, the dense vegetation started opening up. Oh my gosh. Damn! There's Peak Malawi and we're gonna ascend to the top. Peak Malawi, we're coming for you. What a view. We are here on top of the Peak Malawi and the view is absolutely insane! Okay, let me tell you first, when we got out of the rainforest and we saw the peak, we thought it was going to be a near walk. But have you heard of the phrase, objects in your mirror appear larger than they really are? Because the walk up here was absolutely far. And at the last point, we had to even climb up on all fours. That was extremely scary. And we're gonna have to go down that. We'll worry about it later. Okay, time to go down. Damn, Peak Malawi, what an insane view. And somehow we managed to make it back down alive. I mean, duh, right? If not, y'all won't be seeing this video. Our most challenging hike yet, and a solid contender for that 5 out of 5 rating. Somehow, the harder hikes always feel the most fulfilling. Oh, I tell you, Margaret sees us doing this, she won't let us go. Rewarded ourselves by hiking another 2 hours to a waterfall for a well-deserved cold plunge to rejuvenate our destroyed bodies. Even had 2 of our furry friends join us for a little dip. And we're back at the trailhead after 5 hours and 45 minutes. I think the best hike we've done so far. With over 100,000 steps under our belt, I must say that New Caledonia has been amazing and all the hikes were equally challenging, breathtaking and unique in their own right. Our journey to reach New Caledonia was a challenge on its own due to the ongoing protest. Our flight was put on hold multiple times, but fortunately, we were able to set foot on this beautiful island. Unfortunately, one of the most famous parks in New Caledonia, Blue River Park, was closed due to riots in the region, throwing our initial plans in disarray. The political situation is something which we do not wish to simplify with words, and we only wish the best and all the peace to New Caledonians. All we can say is this is such a beautiful country you have, with picturesque natural sights and hospitable people, and everyone should definitely have New Caledonia on their bucket list. Blue River Park will be back for you. Baby, I don't want you back. Maybe I want you. Maybe I don't want you back. Thank you, Airbnb. Oh, poor Justin broke his luggage again. So sorry, eh.
Aki not here.